Welcome back, welcome back. Another day of streaming, another day of improvement. Subscribe, comment, drop a like if you haven't. Today, we are at the eve of the Christmas Eve. Let's continue our journeys on this Android official courses. We finished 3 yesterday, running the happy birthday message in the emulator. Today, let's do the basics of Android tests, because I don't want to run it on a mobile device. Let's do this. Before you begin, teach us about testing, how to apply automated test. Okay, I navigated that. Testing is automated testing. What unit and instrumentation test is. This is famous. Verify unit and instrumentation test in the Android project. Okay. Is it blocking anything? Good. It's a structured method of checking your software to make sure it works correctly. Automated testing is actual code that checks to ensure that other piece of code you wrote is working correctly. Testing software is advantageous because it lets you weed out bugs before you release your code into the wild. It's essential to a positive user experience. Many testing almost always has a place. Testing in Android can only be automated. Throughout the Android Basics in Kotlin course, you focus on automated tests to test the app code and the functional requirements of the app itself. In this collab, you learn the very basics of testing in Android. In this collab, you learn more advanced practices of testing Android apps. As you become familiar with Android development and testing Android apps, you should make it a regular practice to write tests alongside your app code, okay? Creating a test every time you create a new feature in your app reduces your workload later as your app grows. It also provides a convenient way for you to make sure your app works properly without spending too much time manually testing your app, okay? So when you write real thing, you write test too. The piece of code is working correctly with this bug in the test code. Essential part of software development and Android development is no exception. No better way to introduce it right now. Okay. Just looking in the subfolder of the main directory. In the source directory, you may also notice test and Android test. Okay, probably some test code there. Unit test and instrumentation test. Unit tests are in the test directory, so the other one is probably instrumentation test. Small C code to ensure it's functional properly. You can test functions, classes, properties. The old Java virtual machine, so they run local development without needing a device or emulator. In test runs on a computer rather than the actual device. Serve as a glorified placeholder for now. You're only going to go over redefined test while you dive into the content of this. Birthday card app. Can't find anything. Not here. Oh, here. Java.com. Test example unit test. Find the instrumentation test code. Instrumentation test lets you test part of app that depends on activity and fragment life cycles and platform APIs and services. So that's the UI. It must be an emulator, etc. Using the APK and then it's compressed file contains all connected to run the app on device on simulator. Okay, I actually want to run this to see what it does. Better before that, let's see what it does. Okay, make sure 2 plus 2 is 4. It's running. Do anything. Everyone I guess was still doing something. The only viewer in the chat. Doesn't let me run. Here. Hello world. I don't think it's running the unit test. It's running the app. One sec. Bathroom break. Jingle bell, I'm back. I think I was running the app, but not the test. What's the warning? So it stops tracking. can read test running test. Is instantiating test. So I thought we the main stuff. You run it. Shit, my oh shit. Checking the packages. Let's run instrumentation. Sorry, sure the package name on this is interesting because it say wait doesn't specific app. Load there. Guess this is good to verify. Staying some sure interferences, etc. happens. Tasking. Yeah. Test results. Fast. Specific. Expose registry instance that holds a reference to the instrumentation running as an argument. I guess the app was running in the emulator, so it became process is the app, instrumentation is the emulator, I think. Instrumentation registry out. It's behind this framework. Let's test. Congratulations. Take the quiz. Integrated environment of intelligent AI. Managers studio. Typo. The emulators, yes. How low is it? That's only. This part. It's minimum SDK for studio. Storage. That means. Download speed. It sounds right. Sounds right. Because number 2 is based on number 4, essentially. Offer K, I don't know what case. Its purpose of using control deal was emulate show or experiment safely through apps and physical emulate project. Getting started. Sure. Structural anyway. Some sure. Do some good stuff so you have a chance to make it a project count. Okay. B and C makes sense. Yeah. I got it all right. Sure I did. A. Halfway. Profile. That'll be wraps up these 2 sections.